Hey babes, just going to lay some thought processes on that rangefinder versus look in the chamber discussion. Overall, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter that much. I know, but like as long as you have rifled barrel and then you have the sure shot or true sight and then you have like Icarus with it, then having rangefinder or look in the chamber isn't as big of a deal as I previously thought it was. Turns out rangefinder only boosts about like a 1.5 to 2 meters worth of distance, about a guardian's length of distance for before the damage fall off actually starts taking place. It's kind of a big deal for sure. You still want to pay attention to that, and overall I'd say rangefinder is a better option than look in the chamber, and this applies to palindromes and not so much for Eyes Lunas and all that other stuff, because Eyes Luna can roll both rangefinder and look in the chamber at the same time. But a lot of people were talking in the past about, should I run rangefinder or should I get a look in the chamber as far as my ideal palindrome, and the vendor sold a god roll, perfect roll for both options with the sure shot, Icarus, rifle barrel, and then either rangefinder or look in the chamber. So a lot of people have both options, including myself, trying to figure out which one to go with. A big reason why people like to go with look in the chamber is it gives you that dream state 2-tap possibility, get that 86 and that 112, and it just quite kills somebody. But they could be like running max armor or being slightly out of range, and you only have a 22% chance of getting that 2-tap from a full mag for the palindrome. So at a 78% chance of failure, is it really worth it at that point? Kind of not. It's much more beneficial for you to go with something that's just consistent, reliable. You know what you're working with at all times. You're never just going for the I hope this works strategy. The hope this works strategies very rarely play out at top level of PvP in any game whatsoever. Any strategy that ever works at top level of PvP is something that's like concise, predicted. You kind of know what you're doing. Even if it's a reaction, not necessarily a prediction, at least it's a set scenario that you know what you're working with, you know what's going to happen, and you're playing off of just analysis of the field of battle. You'll never see a professional esports player or even like a football star or something like that saying, oh, I hope this works out. That strategy just never applies. And you might say, oh, but I'm not a professional player, I'm not a top level PvP guy, but you should strategize and plan for getting to that skill point. That's what you should be searching for and striving for if you're really seriously considering what is on your weapon that you're playing PvP with. If you care about that enough, then you probably are somebody who cares enough to try to get to that top level. You have that competitive spirit to want to win. So go with a perk that gives you a guaranteed, you know what's happening, this will work out for you situation. Don't be that quarterback that just YOLO throws a football down the field full distance every single play, hoping that luck in the chamber lands. Sometimes you gotta go with a running play, sometimes you gotta go with short passes. And the rangefinder is going to give you that consistent progression down the field instead of just hoping you get that one YOLO catch. Go with consistency, go with what you know it works. Hopefully this video helped you in some way. Thank you so much for being you, and thank you for watching. Adios, citizens.